So guys, it's official. Liam Lawson is set to replace Sergio Perez at Red Bull for 2025, and a move that is quite honestly puzzling a lot of the F1 community. The reason it's puzzling a lot of the F1 community is his teammate at Racing Bulls this last year, Yuki Tsunoda, who has been with them for quite a while now, has been calling for a Red Bull seat for some time, has outperformed all his teammates, met nearly every metric Red Bull has set in front of him, and is the more experienced F1 driver, with Lawson only having 11 starts to his name. So the question then becomes, why was Yuki not given a chance at the Red Bull seat for 2025 when he's met so many of the targets that Red Bull had put out for him? For example, Yuki effectively ended Nick de Vries' F1 career when he massively outperformed the experienced driver who was supposed to come in and lead the team. Then, Red Bull brought in Daniel Ricciardo as Yuki's teammate with the promise that if Ricciardo was able to beat Yuki, he would be promoted to the Red Bull seat for 2025. However, Yuki beat Ricciardo, and Ricciardo was replaced by Lawson just over halfway through this F1 season. Lawson was brought in as a potential Red Bull driver if he was to beat Yuki. However, Yuki outqualified Lawson 6-0 in the 2024 season. And if we look at Yuki's overall 2024 stats, he had 12 Q3 appearances, beat his teammates in qualifying 18-6, and beat his teammates in the race 14-6, scoring 65% of his team's points. And while we recognize Yuki's career hasn't been perfect thus far, he certainly has been the fastest driver in the Red Bull program, not named Max Verstappen. It has been widely reported that Red Bull views Yuki Tsunoda's temperament and potential technical feedback as one of his weaknesses and a key reason as to why he may not have been given this opportunity to race for Red Bull in 2025. However, that narrative did change more recently, with Yuki impressing at his F1 testing in Abu Dhabi following the 2024 season, with the team, Red Bull that being, praising his technical feedback. Yuki is also tied to Honda, and Honda is leaving as Red Bull's engine manufacturer following the 2025 season. So maybe Red Bull views Yuki as a potential short-term solution or potential flight risk if Honda leaves the team, and they're looking for potentially a longer-term, more stable solution to race alongside Max Verstappen, especially when points are so important as illustrated in this year's Constructors' Championship. But that argument doesn't make much sense to us, because if Yuki does succeed at Red Bull, had he been given the opportunity, I'm sure there are ways in which Red Bull could retain his services for the future. However, if he underperforms and was given the opportunity at Red Bull, then there's not much risk in that Honda is leaving and will no longer be associated with the team, and you'd give Liam Lawson another year to develop at Racing Bulls. I think the Liam Lawson promotion feels eerily similar to those of Pierre Gasly or Alex Albon, in that it's a relatively inexperienced, although talented driver being promoted to a major team like Red Bull and having to compete alongside Max Verstappen, which is no easy task. But we want to hear from you. Let us know if you think Red Bull made the right choice in the comment section below. Please like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.